Masked Singer fans, it is time for the Lucky Six. That's right. We're seeing the merge of every single person who won their groups, or the top two of those groups, come together into one giant episode. And so let's break down what we know, go through the pitch correct audio. I'm excited. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's roll into this because there's a lot to break down. For those who don't know, we did 3 episodes of Group A, 3 episodes of Group B, 3 episodes of Group C, and the top 2 people from those groups were then put aside. Okay? Like, we haven't seen some of the contestants in weeks. Paparazzo and people like that. And so now we're seeing the top 2 in those groups come together for this one episode. We just got a trailer. I'm going to play the trailer. We're going to talk about it. I'm really excited. So let's go ahead and take a look.
Baby, there's nothing holding me back.
Fox Wednesday.
It's the Lucky Six.
The clues go colossal.
Is that your real shoe size?
You did?
And so do the guesses.
Do you have any kids? Are we friends?
Are you a gold record holder?
Better than that.
Whoa.
The Masked Singer's all new.
Okay, so they didn't really give us too much. One major thing to kind of point out, man, did you see Jenny's hair? Like, that was very, very different. I mean, I like it. I didn't expect that. That was pretty cool. But as you could tell, we've got 6 contestants there. We've got the mad scientist. We've got Nessy, who I have to admit, I still can't believe Nessy's still on there, but Nessy also is having a lot of fun. We've got Coral. I know, you guys said in my last video, you keep saying it wrong. Coral? I think I'm saying it right. We have Paparazzo, who I absolutely love. We've got Pearl, and we've got Boogie Woogie. I still love it. All right, so this is going to be a very interesting episode. I think as far as we know, one person's going home. Someone said to me yesterday, Joey, is it possible we could forever, I think for the first time in history, have a full male finale? And looking at the talent, I don't think so, but it is always a possibility. The grand question is, who do we think is going home? Because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, a lot of these folks right now are so super talented that it's hard for me to even look at and go, oh, who could be it? Like, I'm looking at them now, all standing up in the front line in this trailer, and I'm just like, how? I think this is probably one of the funnest seasons we've had in quite some time. And I like the change up. The top 6, it's a little bit different. You know, you break down those episodes. I'm not really quite sure. I think this would be the top 6. Next week would be top 5. And then I guess 4 then finale or something like that. I don't know. I actually haven't even looked at the TV guide. Kind of want to be surprised a little bit. But we do have a performance for you. I want to see how much of this we can actually play without actually getting in trouble. But this is Boogie Woogie. No, I'm screwing that name up. Performing Unsteady.
Hold on to me, 'cause I'm a little unsteady. A little unsteady.
Dude, Boogie Woogie, man, he's on fire. He is awesome. I love this character. Who do I think is actually going home? I think Nessy's going home, man. No offense. I think Nessy's going home, in my opinion. But you let me know who you think is going home in the comment section. Also, let me know who you think these people are. I revealed all of them. All of them have been revealed. You can check out those videos in the description of this video. And now we got pitch correct audio, which I'm making it easy for you. We're going to go ahead and play a few seconds of the original audio they gave us, and then my pitch correct audio, and then I want you to guess once again who you think they are in the comment section. Here we go.
Becoming Nessy just makes sense. I too am a gentle giant.
Becoming Nessy just makes sense. I too am a gentle giant. I stick my neck out for the people I love, and I'm a little bit mysterious. Yeah, like that Loch Ness monster, some would call me a legend. But I'm a pretty private guy, so unless you venture deep into the acres of my estate, you might never catch a glimpse of me. Most of my neighbors and even my mailman don't realize that I'm that guy with all the success. But this elusiveness is by my design. It allows me to live the best of both worlds. I get the glory and the solitude of my family. So now, as Nessy, I'm coming out of hiding to rock this stage with a classic. I hope I got this competition on lock.
The halls of the Grand Ole Opry have been filled with some of the best voices of all time.
The halls of the Grand Ole Opry have been filled with some of the best voices of all time. But for me, there was no one with a better voice than my mom. She and my dad were musicians, and they filled the halls of our home with happy songs and uplifting lyrics. I guess you could say that's where I got it. Must have been something in the water. But a few years ago, I lost my mom. And suddenly the house was quiet. It was empty. On that day, I was changed. A darkness washed over me, and I was out of hope. I found it hard to keep going. The one thing I did have was her recordings, so I began playing her music. And suddenly, I felt the rooms fill with her warmth again. I miss her every day. But hearing her voice is the next best thing to having her here. And tonight, I have faith that I've got an angel on my side.
The coral costume is so majestic, but she's also got these hard, tough edges. The coral costume is so majestic, but she's also got these hard, tough edges, the kind that's strong and resilient. And that's why I relate to her. Ever since I was young, I dreamed of being a star. I'd ask everyone, please, please, please let me sing for you. But for 8 years, it was rejection after rejection. I was this little girl struggling through the madness of the industry. Just as I was about to give it all up, a small victory turned into my voice being heard across the globe.
Becoming a mad scientist monster fits perfectly for me.
Becoming a mad scientist monster fits perfectly for me, because you have to be a little bit crazy, keep experimenting, and reinventing yourself, which is why I'm here. Let's go win this thing. Sometimes in life you think you have the perfect equation, that things will be simple. I was on the path to become the best in my field. My skills made the scouts go wild. It seemed like everyone wanted to recruit me to their team. But when it was time for my chance, everything combusted. They sidelined me. I about lost my mind. But in the chaos, a new experiment bubbled to the surface. You see, for every action, there is a reaction. And my reaction changed the world. I found my purpose. So yeah, it turns out I'm not crazy. I'm just a little, mad.
Becoming Paparazzo is perfect for me because, let's face it, the lens has been pointed in my direction my entire life.
Becoming Paparazzo is perfect for me because, let's face it, the lens has been pointed in my direction my entire life.
Right here.
And while you've seen me do so many things in my career, the one thing I have never had a chance to do is sing on a big stage. Until now. And honestly, I'm terrified. I mean, I've worked with the greats, took over the silver screen, and even took America's Sweetheart to prom. But this is so far outside of my comfort zone, I'm kind of freaking out. But I think that's the big reason to give it a try. And I know I'm not gonna be perfect, but tonight, I'm digging deep. I'm putting my fears aside and hopefully capturing your hearts.
The biggest stars have performed at the Opry, but there's one that shines brighter than the rest.
The biggest stars have performed at the Opry, but there's one that shines brighter than the rest. Dolly Parton. Like everyone, I was dazzled by her, so when I was invited to share the stage with her, you can imagine my first thought. What would I wear? This designer dum-dum showed up to rehearsals with no clue. And turns out, Dolly was wearing the perfect outfit. So when I asked her where she got it, she replied, "Don't worry, honey, I've got 2 of everything. You can have one." And it fit. A true Cinderella story. And tonight I'm singing one of my favorite Dolly songs, one that I believe is a true hidden gem of hers. Just the idea of her seeing me sing it means the world to me. So thank you, Dolly, the reigning queen of the Opry, for inspiring me.
So make sure you join me tonight for the Masked Singer pre-show live stream at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll talk Masked Singer, we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about, and we'll maybe bring on one of the cats if they decide to come in my room and jump on a video. Anyway, I'm Joey. I'll see you later. Bye.